Welcome back everybody to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a third of the lounge tournaments. And now this one I'm being asked to do the hosting. I have no clue how this is going to go. Hopefully I do it correctly, but let's jump into the first race. All right, the first track that has been selected is DK Pass. Let's see how we go. As we can see, there are a lot of swoops in this room. Way more than the last room, but let's get things underway. Hopefully with a good finishing place. We start in first place. Grab an item off rip. We're going to go into an early... Oh, what the heck was that? That was not good. We went into an early charge jump, but it failed completely. Lost my item, and now we're in 20th. Going to do a bit of a jump off there. Trick off the pole by complete accident. Slowing me down. Let's try and do the normal shortcut here. Did not work there. Oh well. I think I tricked the wrong way. That might be why. But oh well. Here we go. Starting... Well, I'm starting. 20 seconds, starting the second lap. Got the mushrooms. Can we gain any positions from that? We got up 17th. 17th, not bad. Now 7 powered. You can see him from the last room, who I was chasing profusely at the end there. Almost passed him. But sadly, it was not meant to be, and I finished in 22nd. Hopefully, we can get a better result, and we go from 24th to 22nd into maybe something even better here. I should have held onto that mushroom. That was silly of me. But hey, I can't take it back now. I've used it. Gonna jump over here. Get triples. And we're gonna use... Only need to use one. Can we get... No, we cannot get a mushroom before every one of them gets stolen. In 12th. Starting the third lap. Doing okay. We'll try the gap jump. Move up to 9th, 8th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I'm unsure what is happening right now, but that's okay. Okay, we're just going to gold boost. And we're going to grab another item as we go across here. Go up into 8th. Hopefully get a mushroom. Yes, we do get a mushroom. And that will hopefully be a top 10 finish off the first race. Is that 8th? 8th. What a brilliant first race here. This is hopefully going to be my best tournament ever. So up next we have Desert Hills. We start in 8th place. And now I've learned those shortcuts, which I didn't know in the past lounge tournament. Let's see if we can secure another top 10 finish. Got a good burst. Got a good starting boost. And now we're in first, second. Gonna use that coin there just easily. Jump that gap. Up into second. Easy as pie. However, we don't have mushrooms, which kind of does suck. A feather doesn't suck, however. I like that feather. Gonna drift. Gonna drift. Gonna hold a trick jump. And we're through the first lap with a 5th. Maybe the goal was to host the tournament, because I'm starting a lot better than what I did in my previous 2 lounge tournaments. I'm just going to hold on to this feather for as long as I can, because while it doesn't help me do much, it's good movement, and it will help me skip at least 1 shell, if not 2. And now that sucked. I don't know what I was doing there. That is not how you take that shortcut. Just as the lightning comes through. Oh, that boomerang is going to be a pain. So I'm just going to skip across that gap. Grab the double. Hope that I don't get anything too bad. Use that horn. And we're going to try and take the shortcut again. And this time we know what to do if we happen to do that. We end up in 23rd. Make it 22nd maybe? 21st! Wow. Still shocking second race. But hey, I'm in good moods after that first one where I got my first top 10 finish in a long time. Go to 10 points overall. We're probably going to drop down to like 13th or 14th. 15th. That kind of sucks, but hey. It's better than what it could have been. All right. The next track we're going to is Mario Circuit for the third race. We start in 21st on the grid. Hopefully we can get an alright outcome and move up from my 15th overall to maybe a top 10 again. After that first race, I'm still in great spirits, so not heavily affected by my 21st in that second race. And look at that, already off to an early lead in this Mario Circuit race. Just going to hold on to it for as long as possible. I know people are going to try and take the shortcut, so all I'm going to do is just drive normally. Take the racing line, even though I know I said it in the last video, don't take the racing line because they're going to knock you off. I think taking the racing line in this situation is probably better. Get the slipstream there off Toadette. Rainbow Drift. Jump through that shortcut. Jump over here, onto here. And now we're on to the last lap. Can we do the shortcut jump? That is the question that everyone wants to know. I don't know if everyone wants to know it, but I want to know it. Yes, I can. Good shortcut jump there by me. And we're in second, heading into the last bit of the race already. I should not have done that because that has just cost my... Oh, no. Oh, no. And that, kids, is why... That's what we call Mario Karted. That was... abysmal. We'll need a replay on that, because that was absolutely shocking. Alright, our next race is on Whistle Stop Summit. We'll be starting in 23rd. Hopefully we can get a better result than what happened in the last race. We are now in 19th overall. Still actually in pretty good spirits. Let's see how we go here. Good start. We're not going to try the shortcut on the first lap, because that would be silly, you know? I don't know what happened there, but hey. People are bagging. That is what is happening. They're going for mushrooms, feathers, anything that they can take this massive gap shortcut here with. I will not try, as I am very underexperienced with it. But hey, maybe someday I might take it. Who knows? I'm going to go across there with a mushroom. Just avoid getting hit by any of these boomerangs that I'm hearing being thrown around. Gonna try trick. Jump onto the rail. And boom, we're into second just like that. All we need to do is hold these places up here. He's not going to do it, is he? Oh my goodness, he's done it 2 laps in a row. What the heck? Who is this dude? I know who he is, but not physically. I don't know them as a person, but who is this man? Gonna hold on to this mushroom for as long as I can, because I don't want to get hit with any blue shells. Gonna get a... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That isn't good. 19th. This is not good. Okay, we got a double item. We can work with that. Okay, that sucks, but hey. It's probably ended up working for me, and now I've got an itch my head, and that is me getting 24th. I don't know why I went to itch my head there, but hey. I thought, given I got zapped off the track, I could do it. Turns out I can't, and that is a dead last for me. This tournament is going kaput so fast. It's not funny. Oh, great. Hey, next race, I need to pick it up. But now I'm starting to get a little ticked off by myself. 13 points overall. We're going down to tied 23rd, I think. Yep, tied 23rd. This is shocking. Alright, we're starting to lock in, guys. Alrighty, our next race is a connector from Peaches Stadium to Crown City. Another beach lap. Because why not, hey? Why not? My last few intermissions to Crown City have been not the best. Not something to remember in a sense. But hey, let's see if we can fix this one as we start in 23rd, move up to 12th, quick smart, make that 10th, maybe even 9th. We're going to zoom across this gap, not going to collide into anything like I did in the last race that I did on this track section. Not going to hit that Goomba, and we're just going to enjoy life where we are. We're going to steal an item from someone in front of me, hopefully get some mushrooms. And we do, we get triple mushrooms. That is a good outcome of that boo. And shocking stopping time for myself there. I'll just quickly use a mushroom there. Scoot back up into 9th place. And try and grab a double item if I can. Oh, dude. That was just cruel, you know? I say as I throw a boomerang straight at somebody's face. They're both fighting for that, so I will not bother. Hopefully I can get a golden from this. Holy moly. Did I call that or what? But hey, let's save this for the glider ramp. Jump up here. Go on here. Do a bit of tricky. And then let's start using this bad boy over here. Boom, 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 boom. And just like that, we're high in the air. Goodbye, star. Hey, honestly, I'll take an 8th or 9th or even 10th. I will not be happy with a 12th, but hey. What can you do about it? Honestly, if I get enough points from that, which I will, I'll get 6 from it. It takes me up to 19. It'll take me out of 23rd and into 22nd, maybe even 21st at this point. 20th overall. Hey, we're getting better slowly, but only very marginally. Alright, next up is Sky High Sunday. The last time I did this track, it did not go well for me at all. I ended up getting hit by a Mega Mushroom on the final corner shortcut, and it pushed me from about 8th down to 23rd. I am happy to start at the back of the field here because this race is a bit of a bagging item race, because the best items will get you the furthest when it comes to that ending shortcut. I feel kind of mean there for doing that, but hey, they do it to me, so I'm going to do it to them. Getting a double item there. Gonna get some mushrooms. Not too bad, if you ask me. Gonna follow Bam Bam through. And we're gonna do the shortcut very shallow, but it's paid off, and we're now up into 7th or 8th, somewhere around there. Depending on where you and me, not you, these guys and me finish. Apologies for that voice crack. Gonna jump over here. Gonna do a little boosty boost across there, and another little boosty boost across there. I'm gonna follow you, Entutu. I'm not gonna bother about going through the middle. I probably should have bothered about going through the middle, but hey, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. And I have survived that and made quick work of getting into top 3 contention as we head into the last lap. I don't want to be in first because a blue shell is bound to come, you'd think. Get double items there, that's good. I'm going to drop the bomb back because I don't want to hit myself with my own bomb if someone happens to run into me or if someone throws a shell. Alright, Mega Mushrooms galore coming up behind us. That is not ideal, but hey. We'll see how we go Heading towards the finishing shortcut. I just don't want to get knocked off. We go low. And it works. We use that. We use that. And look, that's a top 5 finish for moi. That is a brilliant result for me. I am very happy with that. I think that's getting me up to, hopefully, top 15, honestly. Anywhere in the top 15, I'd be very happy with. 28 points total. Send me up the leaderboard, please. Where are we at? 18th. Oh, that kind of sucks. We're 5 points behind the next person. Hopefully we can get that in the next race. And again, another intermission to Crown City from Choco Mountain. I am hating these intermissions, but hey, there's nothing I can do about it, even though I am the host. But let's start in 5th. Let's see if we can end top 5 again. That was honestly brilliant, and I'm very, very happy with that outcome. Out to an early lead, but people are going to try and slipstream me. That is just like reliably going to happen. I was going to try and slipstream them. Get an item, get quad mushrooms. That is very good. And we're going to go boom, boom, boom. And then we get another item here. It's probably going to be a coin. And it's going to annoy me. It's a banana. I will take a banana. A banana is actually quite helpful, as we are off to an early lead here. Coming up on the beach already, and we're in a very, very, very nice first place. I'm not going to use this mushroom until either a blue shell is thrown at me or until that shortcut where I can go sky high. Alright, blue shell dodge time. Yep, that's right. Your boy knows how to blue shell dodge. Someone's taken my banana. Thank you very much, I guess. Just don't throw it in front of me. That's all I ask. They tried to throw it at me. It did not work for them. I'll move up to 13 coins. And this blue bar just sticking to my face. Okay, here we go. Now, I could take that shortcut there, but I'm just going to stick to the ground and hope that no one decides to pepper me with items. Just going to go straight across here. Not going to worry about anyone going over the massive shortcut, even though I know there's going to be a lot of people just going sky high above me. At least I got the banana to protect myself. This coin shell coming through may be a bit of a problem. It ends up not being a problem whatsoever, thank goodness. But we're jumping over onto this rail. That'll be taken from us. And that is our first place. Holy moly. Holy moly. I just got into first place. Luigi #1 exactly. That's a beautiful race by me, taking me up to 43 total points. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Where's that put me overall? 14th. Let's go. And we're only 7 points behind 5th. This is starting to become one of my favorite tournaments ever, as I am getting such good finishing positions. Now, next is Dino Jungle, and I won't be the first to say I suck at Dino Jungle. And it's not like, oh, you suck. It's like, I suck. 8th race, we start in first place. Got the crown on my head. Feeling very, very royal. I no longer have the crown on my head as I get a false start. But it wasn't trying to bag. It was just a shocking opening there from me. Let's try and get this shortcut. I do get the shortcut, and I will go up to 12th. Which, honestly, not the... Oh! Just fail the shortcut while I go as well. Loving life. I'll be in 12th as I go across over here to get a double box. Tried to do a few tricks there. Failed it miserably, as I have been. And I'm going to use the Mega Mushroom. Squash you, sorry Jane Doe. Over the gap. Grab an item. And hopefully we can get up onto this rail again. Yes, we can. And then hopefully we can take... We're not even going to need to take the shortcut. We'll just zoom straight across. Get on that dinosaur's back. And fly. Which sounds crazy, doesn't it? Over we go on the grass. with my green shells. We zoom up into 7th. Good attempt at an overtake there, whoever was behind me. But sadly, that's not going to work on me. Oh, triple mushrooms if you don't mind. Holy moly, could this be back-to-back firsts for me? I sure hope so. We zoom up the dinosaur neck. We get hit by crap. As expected. Maybe not a top 1 finish at all. But hey. I say we're getting better as I get instantly worse and go flying down the order into 21st. I'll take a 20th, honestly. I'll take a 21st, yep. That was shocking, but hey, I can only blame myself there. I should have kept those mushrooms a little longer. I didn't, and it's paid dividends. We move up into 15th, or move down to into 15th, sorry. Still pretty close to the rest of the pack, but yeah, we'll need a bit more encouragement to get up that leaderboard. Alright, next up is, now say it with me, Shiggy Bazaar. Shiggy Bazaar. Starting in 21st. I'm not going to take the shortcut because I know everyone will try to, and it's just going to be a muck of cars, which I don't want to get stuck up in. And I will happily take 6th off that gap. Even 4th, oh my goodness. As everyone who stayed on was ahead of me. That was a shocking trick there. Should not have done that in the first place, but hey. You live and you learn. As I am learning a lot now. Ooh, nice little trick there. And I will not mind being in 7th or 8th place. Now, let's see if I can take it this lap. Oh, I cannot. And that is very much okay. 7 powered ahead of me. Not even needing to worry about in this tournament because, as I've just said, I am far, far ahead of where he is. Oh, nice boomerang. Sorry, Bam Bam. But it's kind of the point of the game to use that to hit people off the track. Oh, that was not good. Hey. No. 21st. Ah! Okay, we're going to zoom across the sand here. And we're not going to bother about the shortcut for a 3rd lap in a row because, as we know, it's not going to help me in the long run. Gonna try and do this trick though. Yep, there we go. Gonna try and jump up there. Get that trick. Yes, we do. And now we're back up into 14th, which is a lot better than where we were. Holding on to the golden. That is the ideal situation and missing. Oh, great. I should not have tried. Oh, but the shock dodge. The shock dodge goes crazy. Oh, you wouldn't think, would you? You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. 14. 14, I'll take a 14. I don't know what I'm saying with you wouldn't dare, but hey, I will take 14. Moving up the order, hopefully, after that abysmal 20th first. In the last race, 51 points overall. That's a new career high for me in the Mario Kart Lounge competitive. We moved down to 16th with that. Dang. And we are 18 points off the lead as we head into the 10th race. Alrighty then, up next we have Mario Bros. Circuit, and I'm notoriously known for choking on the last lap here. Let's see if I can do better. I'm pretty good on the track, but for some reason the last lap just spells disaster for me. We are starting in 14th place, I'm pretty sure. Not a good start there though. I know a lot of people will bag. I will not be one of them, as I use these mushrooms to catch up to the leaders. And there we go. Following them through as we go over and around this corner. For some reason, no one has decided to knock me off. I don't know why there, because that is known for a place to knock others off. Me not getting knocked off, I'm very happy with that, but hey. I'll follow Unbushi, and I will not be annoyed by what happens. That does annoy me though from BJJ. As we jump onto the other rail, we go up to 8 coins. We're doing okay in the race so far, but as we know, the third lap is where it starts to go disastrous. Everyone is still in a tight pack from 4th through to 24th at the moment. I'm just going to follow BJJ. Him and me are just going to try our hardest and our darndest to stay ahead of the pack and not get peppered by any of the items getting thrown at us. He'll clear the way for me. I'm just still going to follow him on. My bananas are going to knock him off if he tries to crash into me. He doesn't try, and now the top 3 are in a breakaway. Hopefully we can hold on to this, and then I won't even need to worry about losing my position. That I will worry about, but thank goodness as I have stayed on the track. Top 3 still miles ahead. I'm not going to try and pass you. I'm happy with a 3rd. Oh no, what the heck? Do I still get 3rd? Do I get 4th? 3rd, thank goodness. Thank goodness. That could have spelled disaster again right at the very end. That feather usage was to jump the shell, and it almost spelled an array of problems for me. As we get to 61 points, we tie BJJ, and we move up to 12th. We're finally in the top 12th for the first time since the first race. Let's continue on, and maybe we get a top 10 finish. Well, this is just great. We've got a... Oh, no, we don't have another Shy Guy Bazaar. We've got Daisy's Palace. As you can see, it goes from Airship Fortress to Shy Guy Bazaar or Shigi Bazaar. But this specific intermission is called Daisy's Palace because it has a different rotation of Shy Guy Bazaar. Starting in 4th for some reason, even in 5th, even though I did finish the race in 3rd because Oriath, or Oriath, however you want to say that name, got a very lucky start with this intermission. We're going to grab a nice little slipstream there. Oh, can I slipstream off One Fire? I will not. Should I slipstream off BJJ? I will not, because he has got shells, and I do not want to get hit with shells. Hopefully this pushes me up into 2nd. Oh, that is a red shell that I do not want to be hit with. And that banana there, I don't want to be hit with either, as I run straight into the dude holding the banana. I will not be throwing this banana just yet. That blue shell that was coming, did it get destroyed? I have no clue. But hey, 3rd, I am not going to complain about that. I will not crash into you and your bomb, however. Alright, here we go. Heading onto the track. We're in 5th at the moment. 4th, 5th, somewhere around there. Just don't let people squash you. That's all you gotta do, bro. Just stay in your spot. Don't get squashed. As we go across the grass, we grab an item. And now we start the final lap with lots of protection. When I get to the next item set, that's when I'll use the last of these shells. Never mind, they just got taken off me. As per usual. We grab a double box there. Oh! And I have luckily escaped that lightning. As we are in 14th. Somehow get a double box, which I am not complaining about. I love a double box, and we use this golden. We use it to home. We use it to home. We use it to home. It's like 13th, isn't it? 15th, what the heck? Stuck in the pack, and I end up with 15th, which is below where I want to be. Get to 66 overall. Do I still move up? Do I move down? What's the plan? Stay in 12th, thank goodness. As we head into our last race, I am 19 points behind SSN, meaning he will beat me at least, so I can't win. But I could still get a podium position. Alrighty, and our last track for the cup will be Airship Fortress. I'm wanting a top 10 finish. That is what I am desperately wanting. If I get another first, that would just be incredible, but I don't expect that to happen. Starting behind the field. Honestly, getting a false start here, not too bad, honestly. Because, as we know, you'll start to get smacked on this track, as per usual. Nice little tricking off that rail there. Just try not to stay on the racing line on this track, because as we know, you're going to get peppered with items. It's just going to happen. Like, you can't control it. Just stay out of the way of that star. I don't stay out of the way of the star. I get hit by it instead. And that is lovely. I love getting hit by stars. Said nobody ever. Or you can quote me on that. Because I did just say it, but I did not mean it literally. It was meant sarcastically. Alright. Trick off that. We're in 8th. That's okay. That's okay. I'm happy with 8th. Move up to 7th after overtaking Daisy there. Gonna stick to a bit of rail ride there. Back behind Daisy. I'm not complaining. 7 powered. The lad who beat me last time. I wonder how he's going in this tournament. I am not going to check the results screen until we're done. Even though I have it put up on my other monitor. I just want to focus on this one and see how we can go. And if we can get a top 10 finish, that is ideal. What I am wanting. I missed the skip, but oh well. I can still jump onto the track here. And we're in 6th. And 6th, in my mind, is still pretty good. He obviously shock dodged that. And now I move down 7th. As items are going to start to be pulled that I don't want to be hit with. As we come around to the final. I didn't get hit by any red shells. Thank goodness. Okay. Grab a box. Stay behind Rugger Man for now. Use the mushrooms now. 5th. So I'll take a 6th. Oh, I got a 5th. That's even better. Sweet. Did not lose that position. I am very, very happy with that. Can we move up into a top 10 position? That is all I ask. 9 points. 75 overall. That is my best ever finish in one of these lounge tournaments. We are up to 11th. But hey, I am very happy with that outcome. And the moral of the story, kids, yeah, host tournaments. Because when you host your tournaments, for some reason, you do better. But enough of this, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Alright, peace out.